time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds. And this
When cops were defeated by criminals. The reaction to this. I just saw it it kept popping up on my YouTube channel. I was like, let me watch it. Jesus. Turn this up.
Where a man walked into a police station and beat up an officer.
Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental.
On September 14th, 2023, a 27-year-old man named Keyshawn Sims entered the Youngstown Police Department lobby in a state of emotional distress. But what happened next is almost unbelievable.
The chief only stops the people if they make an appointment. Okay.
The officer attempted to contact someone for Sims to speak with, but that person was unavailable.
There's no one that will talk to you. Probably will. No. Yeah. Because you're talking about some kind of manifestation. It's that, you know what that tells me? What? That you're mental. You're fucking retarded. Say that shit again. You're mental. Okay, my favorite. Say it. You have to leave now, sir. Or what? You have to leave now, sir. Call someone right the phone. I'm not calling anyone. You have to leave. Why? Leave. Make me leave. Leave. Make me leave. Make you leave? Yeah. Say that shit again. You called me retarded. Say that shit again. You're mental.
Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental. Fucking call somebody so I can fucking talk to someone.
Get off me.
Say that shit again. Say that shit again.
You might as well take your L, bro. He said, yes, we can. Oh.
Several officers were
Is that a woman?
into custody. After his arrest, police searched his car and found a loaded semi-automatic handgun and additional ammunition. Despite his concealed carry permit, the incident was reported for a permit review. Keyshawn Sims of Austintown faces charges of aggravated robbery and 2 counts of assaulting a police officer. His case will go before a Mahoning County grand jury. The upcoming case is even crazier as the suspect successfully stole a gun from a cop and hurt him with it.
You got my gun. Got my gun.
On September 26, 2020, a Harbor area uniformed desk officer received the shock of his life when 29-year-old Jose Guzman entered the lobby of the Harbor Community Police Station. The event that took place was incredibly unusual, to say the least. The desk officer had a verbal confrontation with Guzman. The argument grew increasingly heated, prompting Guzman to step outside in an attempt to cool off. However, the desk officer followed him and continued trying to engage in conversation. Guzman suddenly turned and walked back inside. He adopted a fighting stance. He then engaged the officer in a causing the officer to fall backwards onto the floor. He adopted a
I wanted that Street Fighter stance.
fighting stance. He then engaged the officer in a physical altercation, punching him in the face.
That boy was playing that Street Fighter.
Backwards onto the floor.
He sat on. Oh, I thought he sat on him.
While on the ground, Guzman struggled with the officer for his gun, eventually managing to remove it from the officer's holster and gain control of it. As he managed to seize the gun and overpower the officer, he began to stand up. However, the situation was far from over, as he planned to do something even worse with the stolen gun. As Guzman began to retreat towards the front door, the off-duty assistant watch commander responded to the front lobby to aid the injured officer.
You got my gun. got my gun.
The two other officers returned fire, but Guzman was not hit and fled the station in his vehicle. Responding officers spotted Guzman's car and quickly initiated a pursuit.
For real. Hope he ain't take nobody innocent. Mind ain't business.
Let me see your hands. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground.
I'd have whoop his ass. Yeah, I stomp on him. He deserved that. Get some hits in. Now don't be crying now. Don't be crying now.
Get your hands, buddy. You're gonna get hurt. Just got his right arm. I'm off.
Jose Guzman has been held in jail since the incident, with bail set at $2.2 million. The injured officer, who has over 30 years of service with the department, made a full recovery. Guzman faces multiple charges, including attempted murder, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, robbery, and resisting arrest. If convicted, he could receive a life sentence. Things took a much darker turn in the next case, where a cop passed out and almost lost his life. A Brooklyn Park police officer was responding to a loud noise complaint when he encountered 25-year-old Lance Carr. Little did he know the kind of person he had encountered.
No, he ain't good.
Carr overpowered the officer, turning it into a fight for his life as he reached for the officer's gun. The officer called for backup, but help was nowhere in sight. Neighbors were screaming for help and called 911 for police backup, but that didn't stop Carr from choking the officer. Despite managing to fire his gun, the officer missed Carr and then ejected the magazine, rendering the gun unable to fire additional rounds. Carr continued punching and strangling the officer for another 3 minutes before they could hear the sound of the police siren.
What was he on? No, he's pretty far from all right.
5122, we've got one in custody. I need doors and fire on the rest now.
Officer Sean Hyman collapsed following the struggle and was taken away on a stretcher. He missed about 2 weeks of work while recovering from his injuries. Lance Carr was convicted of first-degree assault and sentenced to 10 years in prison, a relatively light sentence given that his actions could have easily led to attempted murder charges.
Yeah.
Carry a much higher penalty. If you thought this was bad, wait until you see the next case where an officer was defeated with his own weapon.
I will hurt you. I will hurt you.
Officers from the Tallahassee Police Department were called to the Loyalty Inn on North Monroe Street due to a trespassing incident involving Willis Adams. What they stumbled upon next was the last thing they expected.
All right, Miss Adams. They want you to be issued a trespass warning, so that means you gotta. I got you. They're already refunded you. I made sure they did that.
How they refund me?
To your card. So
To
here
my
you go.
card. How they refund me?
Here you go.
And where's that?
He's printing it out for me right now.
Check this room up.
Check this out for me.
I got shit. I'll
Listen
leave in
to
a
me.
minute. Look.
You gotta leave. You got stuff. You got stuff up in the room. Do you have stuff in the room?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit in my
Okay.
room.
So we need to go up there and clear it out. So we gotta go. Boss man,
Listen, you know this is me. I'm not leaving the place if my name is on the property.
what you're gonna do is leave, or you're gonna go to jail for trespassing.
The officers told Adams to leave and that he would be arrested if he came back. However, he returned to the hotel about 2 hours later and was spotted by one of the officers who was still on the scene.
Go ahead, talk to me. Go ahead, put your hands on me, man.
Did he get his stuff?
Come up here. I'm on the phone with you.
Who are you on the phone with?
No.
Who are you on the phone with?
Right back, man.
Hey,
What's
man.
your fucking name? You go over there. Go ahead, talk to me. Call me, man. Call me. Come on. You go with it, bro. 911, buddy.
Hey man,
Get your ass out
what
of my face,
I
bro.
tell you, man?
Hit me with
What I
that
tell
taser.
you? What I tell
Hit
you?
me with that fucking
Get on the
taser.
ground, man. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Bro, hit
Get
me
on-
with that
get
fucking
on the
taser
ground.
for no reason,
Get
bro.
on the ground,
Hit me
bro.
with that
Get on the
taser.
ground.
Man, he's got hit me with a taser for no reason. Bro, get
Just
off
let
my
you
fucking
back
ass.
for a second.
Bro,
Hey man,
I'm not a bust your ass.
I'm-
Bitch, you a pussy, dog. Show me, bitch, you hit my taser, dog.
dispatch, give me traffic.
Yes, you beat me for nothing. Get off me.
Hey man,
Bro, I will hurt
put
you.
your fucking hands.
I will hurt you. Damn. Dude, come on, back.
The officer then drew his firearm, and a struggle ensued over it. During the struggle, the firearm discharged, hitting the officer in the hand.
Quit. Quit. You can tell me my taser. Stop. Bro. Quit.
Hey, get the
Quit. On the phone with dispatch for nothing.
dispatch. He's got my gun. He's got my gun. I'm shot.
Adams, armed with the officer's handgun, was intercepted by another officer and allegedly reached for their gun. He was eventually arrested with additional officers' help and charged with attempted homicide of a police officer. The next case involves a deadly standoff between a SWAT team and a suspect.
Ted's hit. Ted's hit. Justin, I got you. Justin, I got you. Go get him.
On June 12, 2024, Ogle County Sheriff deputies responded to a call from a mother saying her son was in a home on Wild Rice Lane in Dixon, threatening to kill himself and others. Hostage negotiators made over 50 unanswered calls, starting at 10:40 a.m. A SWAT team then attempted contact, and officers entered the home around noon.
Never heard of bangers. Fire extinguisher. Heads up here. Heads up here. Stepping up. Wait. Ted. Laying out. Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Ted's hit! Justin, I got you! Go get him! Get him! Go, here, pull! It's my arm, my left arm! See him, back! Get up! I can't help me good! Jesus, he's inside?
Upon entering the house, the deputies came under fire from inside. Gunfire struck 3 officers and the suspect, leaving one deputy seriously injured.
Here. Got it. No. Here. The front.
I need to check your left side. I want you to go to your bag. Okay?
Here. Is this okay or no? I don't know. Emily?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
He's back up. If you can't breathe, Jay, go to your side.
I can breathe.
Okay. Stay right there for me, please. He's
I'm
down.
good.
Okay.
Who's down?
The bad guy.
Thank you.
Stay right there for me.
I need to go on my side.
Okay, on the side. Come towards me. Okay.
2 of the 3 deputies who were shot were treated and released, while the 3rd deputy was flown to St. Anthony's Hospital in Rockford and underwent surgery. The suspect was also hospitalized locally and underwent surgery. However, the next case was very different, where a female officer found herself losing consciousness.
Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there.
I'm gonna get it. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there,
On Sunday, November 18th, 2018, just after 3 p.m., the manager of a Dollar Tree on Chef Mentor Highway identified Ishianti Jackson as a shoplifter. The manager informed the police that Jackson had stolen items from the store, prompting the officers to pursue her.
Ma'am, did you take that bag from Dollar Tree?
Oh no, this
You got a receipt for that stuff?
come from This come from what this is. I had a bag in the school. Like, what's the fuck?
Okay. Put the stuff on the hood. Put the stuff on the hood. Just put everything on the hood. Just put everything on the hood. No. Put the bag on the hood. Okay. Put everything on the hood. Your purse, phone, everything like that. Put everything. Drop it. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back.
If it's not
Hands behind your back.
okay, let me get my phone first.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
The officers successfully apprehended her, but they encountered an unexpected situation when attempting to transport her.
Leah's gonna come over with you. Oh, right here. Right here. Yeah. What? So right here. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there.
I'm gonna get it. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there, man. Leslie!
Jesus.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Put your hands back. Put your hands behind your 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 back. Give me. $7.97. You got some other unit over here. Give me your hands. Give me your hand.
No, this bitch stole my iPhone Friday.
Okay. Okay, let go. Let go over. Elliot, you good? Elliot, are you good?
During the pursuit of Jackson,
Yeah.
the female officer fell, hit her head, and briefly lost consciousness.
So she just tripped on air like her own feet or something? I thought she hit her. Hope she get better though. She said that to my iPhone. Ooh. Ooh.
Jackson was eventually arrested, but continued to resist, kicking officers as they placed her in a patrol car. The injured officer was taken to the hospital. Ishianti Jackson was charged with shoplifting, resisting an officer, and injuring an officer during her escape attempt. She received a $10,000 bond and remained in jail on a probation hold. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, subscribe, and watch this one.
That's some crazy shit. Damn. I think the craziest one of all was the first one. That mental dude. Officer got up again. He said, let's do it again. And he lost. Got up a third time. Let me get my gun. And Jesus. I didn't expect none of that. Let's see what else they got. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Cause Lord, these people acting up. I need to know what they have. I want to know what they taking so I can have some of that. They turn superhuman. We need them to join the police force. They got that type of strength. All right, y'all.